Hi there, how's it going? Welcome to my first video of the channel. I'm very excited to be here, and I just wanted to talk today about 5 coffee shops that I love for freelancers because I'm a freelancer myself and I have already tried there, and I have been also living in London for 5 years already. So I really want to share a little bit of my experience in coffee shops and what coffee shops I recommend or I feel like they are good for freelancer, and some others may not be that good. All right. So let's start with the first one. So the first one is Mughead. So you don't know about Mughead. Mughead is a coffee shop in East London, and they have very fast internet, so the internet is alright, and when you go you also see a lot of other freelancers in there as well. So it's actually a very nice place to work, and it have a very nice atmosphere, and it's very cool. So if you live in East London, you should definitely check this out. The second one I'm going to talk about today is the Red Lion. So Red Lion is another coffee shop in East London that is very close from Mughead, and it's a very good alternative. You usually go to Mughead and then you want to change a little bit, so you can go to the Red Lion, for example. There are some other freelancers working from there and some other people, and they also serve great coffee, and the internet is also good, so definitely recommend you to try it. The bad thing about the Red Lion, if there is any bad thing, is that it's very lighty. So when I was talking before about Mughead, in Mughead you don't have the light of the sound in front of you, which is something that happened in Red Lion, which means that when you are working the computer, it's not that good, that nice, that easy. You don't really want so much lights, otherwise you are gonna have to turn the bright in your computer at the maximum because you are not going to be able to see the screen, right? So that is the bad side of the Red Lion, but otherwise it is a very good shop to do some work as a freelancer or as a remote worker. Alright, so definitely check it out. The third coffee shop I recommend or I would like to mention here is Notes, and this coffee shop Notes have actually several branches all around London. However, the one that I'm talking about today here is the one that they have in Canary Wharf. Okay, so they have actually 2 coffee shops in Canary Wharf. One of those is takeaway, one of those is actually a non takeaway one. So you can go there and sit and go with your laptop, and it's actually very nice. But there is a big downside from that. The big downside is that the internet speed is not very high, and that is maybe a little bit bad if you maybe are working in, uploading videos to YouTube or doing something like that. It might take ages. Otherwise, it could be a very good option for you if you are looking for something new. The coffee shop looks very nice, and also there are not many freelancers, or at least when I went, I didn't see many freelancers working from there in that moment. So that may be another downside, yeah. But it's very good to try out, and I just wanted to put in this video because the coffee is also very good, and yeah, I used to work there as a barista not many time ago. Alright, so let's go to the fourth coffee shop one. The fourth coffee shop is Senderos, and this is a small specialty coffee shop that is based in West London, actually in the area of Clapham and Battersea. They actually have 2 shops. So one of the shops is in Clapham and the other one is in Battersea. Both of the shops are very good to work in, and they actually have a lot of seats to sit in, and you can also see a lot of other remote workers or freelancers working from there, which makes it very nice, and the atmosphere is very good. So definitely if you live around West London, would like to check a coffee shop to work from, definitely check that out. The internet speed from Sendero is alright, kind of bad. They have like 371 Mbps, which could be much better, okay, but I mean it's alright to work. Alright, so finally we get to the 5th one, which is going to be Hermanos Colombian Coffee Roaster. So this is a Colombian coffee shop, as the name suggests, and they have actually around 4 or 5 shops all around London, and the one I'm going to recommend today is the one that is placed in Aldgate. This shop is very nice to work, and it's also placed in a building where other people go to work, so sometimes the the workers of that buildings come down to that coffee shop. Maybe they do some work from there, or maybe they have some meeting. But the thing is that I went there last week and it's very nice. Maybe it was a little bit quiet, which makes it good. Maybe because of the pandemic and not many people is going to work at this moment, but definitely check it out because you have a lot of space to sit in, and also the staff is very nice and the coffee is amazing. If you have never tried Colombian coffee, it's one of the best in the world, if not the best in the world. So definitely check it out. And also they have nice internet speeds as well. So the internet speed is around 8.878 or 17 for download and 4.29 for upload. So it's acceptable, it's alright. Yeah, it's very good actually for being a coffee shop. So definitely check it out. Alright, so those are all the coffee shops that I want to talk about today, but I'm gonna give you one extra coffee shop as a bonus, and it's one that I discovered the other day. And this coffee shop is in Syracuse. So Syracuse is very close to Canary Wharf. If you don't know London, or if you don't know this area, it's in East London. And it's a very residential area actually, so it's a little bit like you're gonna have to go into some residential buildings to actually find that coffee shop, but it's nice and the internet speed is amazing as well. So it's the fastest internet speed of that I have found of all the coffee shops I recommended right before. So they have like 16.9 download and 20.8 upload, which is very good. For a coffee shop, the bad side of that is that they don't use the sitting area really as a coffee shop, but more as a restaurant. So basically you have to ask the waiter to allocate you to a seat, and they're gonna give you the menu, and it's going to be like in a serving basis. It means that you won't be able to be maybe long time if you wanna go to work there as a freelancer, and that's a very big bad side, but it's a very good one to try, and it's different from the others. So yeah, definitely check it out if you live around this area or you would like to try a new coffee shop that you haven't tried before. Alright, so that is it. This is my first video, and thank you all for watching. Please hit the subscribe button and like the video if you like this video, please. Thank you, and see you in the next one. Bye bye.